Imagine a world where political power meets the Wild West of cryptocurrency. A world where a former president, once a crypto skeptic, now appears to be directly involved in the surge of a Memecoin bearing his own name. Is this a strategic financial play? A new form of political fundraising? Or a dangerous precedent that blurs the lines between public service and personal profit? The headlines are screaming, the crypto community is buzzing, and the ethics watchdogs are sounding the alarm. Today, we're diving deep into the explosive controversy surrounding Donald Trump and the mysterious Trump Memecoin. Is he pumping it? And what does this mean for the future of crypto and even democracy itself? Stay tuned, because the answers might shock you. Welcome back to the channel. In the ever-evolving landscape of cryptocurrency, few stories have ignited as much debate and speculation as the recent pivot of Donald Trump towards digital assets. Once famously dismissive of Bitcoin, Trump has now embraced the crypto space, not just through NFTs, but through direct association with a Memecoin that carries his brand. This isn't just a curious anomaly. It's a significant development that raises profound questions about political influence, market manipulation, and the very nature of decentralized finance. We'll explore the timeline of Trump's crypto journey, the rise of the Trump Memecoin, and the ethical storm it has unleashed. For years, Donald Trump was a vocal critic of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. In 2019, he stated he was not a fan of Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, stating they were not money and that their value was highly volatile and based on thin air. Fast forward to 2025, and the narrative has completely flipped. His administration, particularly in early 2025, began signaling a more favorable stance. Fact sheets from the White House, dated March 6, 2025, announced the establishment of a strategic Bitcoin reserve and a U.S. digital asset stockpile, positioning the United States as a leader in digital assets. Executive orders were signed, intended to support the growth of the U.S. crypto industry. This shift wasn't just rhetorical, it was legislative. Then came the personal involvement. Beyond his highly successful NFT collections, which reportedly generated significant wealth, the emergence of the Trump Memecoin has taken his crypto journey to an entirely new level. This coin, while not officially launched by Trump himself, is undeniably tied to his brand and has seen massive surges in value, reportedly contributing billions to the Trump family's net worth. This evolution from skeptic to a direct beneficiary of crypto's Wild West is central to the current controversy. The Trump Memecoin isn't just another digital asset, it's a phenomenon. Its rapid ascent has been fueled by a potent mix of political fervor, speculative trading, and the sheer power of brand association. While the exact mechanisms of its launch and promotion remain somewhat opaque, the impact is undeniable. Reports from Forbes and Politico in May and June 2025 highlighted how entities linked to Donald Trump and his family have reportedly received at least $15 million from crypto-related ventures, including the Memecoin. This raises the critical question: is this a deliberate strategy to leverage his influence for financial gain in the crypto market? Critics, like those quoted in The Guardian, are calling it a roadmap for corruption, suggesting it blurs ethical lines and creates potential for influence buying. The very nature of Memecoins, often driven by hype and community sentiment rather than fundamental utility, makes them particularly susceptible to such influence. The sheer volume of social media discussion and the rapid price movements suggest a highly engaged, and perhaps manipulated, market. The controversy isn't just about a former president making money, it's about the profound ethical implications. When a public figure, especially one with immense political power and potential future influence, is associated with a highly speculative asset, it creates a significant conflict of interest. Could future policy decisions be influenced by personal financial stakes in the crypto market? The concern is that this blurs the lines between legitimate financial innovation and potential market manipulation. Legal scholars and ethics watchdogs are scrutinizing whether this constitutes an indirect form of pumping, using one's platform and influence to artificially inflate the value of an asset for personal gain. The lack of clear regulatory frameworks around political figures and their involvement in highly speculative digital assets exacerbates this problem. This situation highlights a critical gap in current financial regulations and raises urgent questions about transparency and accountability in the intersection of politics and crypto. Beyond the immediate controversy, this situation has far-reaching implications for the entire cryptocurrency ecosystem and even for democratic processes. On one hand, it brings unprecedented mainstream attention to crypto, potentially accelerating adoption. On the other hand, it risks undermining the credibility of the space, associating it with political opportunism and ethical ambiguities. For the crypto industry, this could lead to increased scrutiny and potentially more stringent regulations, especially concerning memecoins and celebrity endorsements. For democracy, it raises concerns about the integrity of political discourse and the potential for financial incentives to sway public opinion or policy. The debate around the Trump Memecoin is a microcosm of larger questions about the future of finance, technology, and governance in a rapidly digitizing world. The Trump crypto controversy is more than just a fleeting headline. It's a powerful case study in the evolving relationship between power, money, and technology. Whether you see it as a brilliant strategy or a dangerous precedent, one thing is clear: it demands our attention and critical analysis. As the lines continue to blur, staying informed and understanding the underlying dynamics is more crucial than ever. What are your thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this deep dive insightful, please like, share, and subscribe for more cutting-edge analysis on the intersection of crypto, politics, and finance. And remember, in this rapidly changing landscape, knowledge is your most powerful asset. Stay vigilant, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.